this is a video that I'm making just to remind myself. Maybe you need that reminder as well. But if you have access to the internet, there is literally no excuse to not do what you want to do. You just need to have the audacity, okay? Like, you have access to the internet, you can post as much as you want to. Nobody is telling you, like, there's no restriction on how much you post. Every time you post, you increase your luck. Every time you put yourself out there, you increase your luck. Yet, you would much rather consume, you would much rather not go for it and just stare at a screen instead of creating, when just recording what you're doing, talking to the camera, doing anything, like literally doing anything related to the internet is like participating in a lottery, okay? And you're building something for yourself, you're practicing, like just speaking to the camera is already improving my language, my speaking skills, my editing skills, whatever, you know, like it has so many benefits to create as much as possible and to show your work compared to consuming. Like, the less you consume, the more you create, the more you post, the more luck you have, the more progress you will make. The less you create, the more you consume, the more you're gonna be stuck. Why? Like, imagine having the opportunity to do it. Imagine having the access. Imagine having the time. Like, every possible thing that you can think of, you have, and still you're not doing it. Like, some people would do so much to be in my position, in so many people's positions. Like, we're so privileged, yet what are we doing with it? Like, you know? So yeah, just need to have some audacity to show up, to just do it despite being imperfect, despite not being where you would like to be, and to be like embarrassing in the beginning or whatever. Like, the first few videos are not gonna be perfect. Like, in the beginning, you're still practicing, but you can't wait to be better until you start putting yourself out there, because you're always gonna improve and you're always gonna look at an earlier version and think to yourself that, you know, it's embarrassing, that it was bad. But the more you progress, the more you will cringe at the old stuff that you made, you know? I think it's natural that it's not gonna resonate with you anymore and you have to get over it, or that, you know, what you created is not up to your standards, you don't like it, you think you could do it better. But it doesn't matter how much time you spend perfecting it, improving it, it's not gonna be good in the beginning, okay? Like, you need to create so much in order to be better, and the first 100 videos are not even be like watchable. Maybe it doesn't matter, you still have to do it, and you can't wait until you're perfect, because there's always gonna be something to improve, you know? There's always gonna be something that you won't like in the end. And it's crazy how, you know, anyone with a phone can just decide to do whatever, like to create a video, to post something, and they just have to do it consistently and like just do something. And most people choose to just watch, to not do anything, to watch brain rot, waste time, not do anything. You can completely change your life with, you know, the internet. It's up to you, you know? And just reminding myself like that I have the opportunity, I can create as much as possible, I can post 50 and 50 videos a day. It doesn't have to be like once a week. It doesn't even have to be this one thing, it can be whatever. Like if I'm not gonna be posting, if I'm not gonna be creating, why am I using it in the first place? Just to consume, you know, I'm not talking about like using it for information. I'm talking about using it to doom scroll, to watch nonsense. Either use it to create or just turn it off and create something offline, but don't spend your time watching nonsense for hours. Actually do something.